Trump says he wants to make America great again. The question is, when was America great for everyone? Was it when black people were being sold and raped and taken away from their families? When we couldn't drink from the same water fountain, or during Jim Crow? Like, at what point was America great for everyone? Like, it's good for us now. I don't want to say great because that's too much credit, but when was it ever like great? Like, everybody was like, this is a great time to be alive. It's good. This is it's probably about as good as it's ever been. Welcome to the Firing Squad. My name is Maronzio Vance. I am the General Patton in the army of attacking the bullshit in our society. You're welcome, motherfuckers. This is the time of the year when TV networks try to shake up things to gain the attention of their ever-elusive viewing audience. Basically, this is the time of the year when the networks throw shit against the wall to see what sticks. And this is one of those things that they threw up against the wall.
Mama, you ever think about another life?
I've imagined thousands of different lives.
The plan is simple. We got to get a group of us together. We figure a way off of Master's land. We protect each other. Find a strength in numbers, because look here, when we run, ain't no white man gonna be able to stop us.
Ooh, that looks good. Damn, I'm impressed. Makes me want to go back to slavery. Not. Sometimes when creative people are given the chance to be creative, it works out. My, what a novel idea. Underground looks so good, it makes me want to escape from something. It makes me want to shake up and take off this corporate uniform and take off this microphone and put on some sneakers and run away from this oppressive desk. Underground makes me yearn to be free, to get the fuck out of here.
What about your student loan debt and car note? How are you gonna pay for shit if you don't have a job?
Thanks, bitch. Thanks a lot. Just when I feel like the dream of getting away comes, this brother comes and tries to take my freedom away. It always happens. White man don't want me to be happy.
Hey, I'm black.
Fucking house. Anyway, Underground looks like a bona fide hit show. Can't wait to watch the next episode. Millions of people tune in to see this debut episode. Once again, slavery is really popular in this country. Slavery is like kale and twerking and Game of Thrones. America can't get enough of it. I eat lots of kale. Keeps me regular. I shit. With productions like Underground and Django and 12 Years a Slave and the reboot of Roots and the upcoming Birth of a Nation, slavery has become the chic thing again. It's fashion. It's popular. Why is Hollywood all of a sudden into slavery stories? Are we making these projects because they feel the need to tell these important American stories? Are they doing it because they feel bad about the atrocities that were committed against black people in the past? Fuck no. Hell no. Folks in Hollywood are making these slave productions because, like the slavery they're based on, they became very profitable. 12 Years a Slave was made for $20 million and raked in $187 million. I had seen old Negro spirituals till the cows came home for $187 million. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot, coming forth to bring me BMW. Django was made for $100 million and it almost made $500 million at the box office. You have permission to beat my black ass for $500 million. Not too much, and don't hit me in the face because I don't want to spend all my money on plastic surgery. And the highly anticipated upcoming Birth of a Nation was sold for the highest price of any Sundance film in the history of the Sundance Film Festival. I'm surprised it took Hollywood so long to recognize the profitability of slavery. Slavery has always been profitable in America. In fact, I can't think of one thing in this country that's ever been more profitable or more successful than slavery. If slavery was real estate, it would be in the Hollywood Hills right next to Leonardo DiCaprio's crib. Here's the beauty of this. This is mathematics. Slavery happened. They made money off of slavery. And one day someone was sitting around the house and said, you know what? We should make a movie about how we made money off of slavery. And they were like, that's a great idea. So then they made a movie about slavery, which they made money doing slavery, and they made money off the movies about slavery. So it's like double dipping, hand over fist, dip it in the cookie jar twice. Real slavery doesn't exist in this country anymore because, like most manufacturing jobs, they've been outsourced to other countries. It sounds sad, but it's true. To some people's dismay, we no longer have slavery in this country due to the pesky thing called the Emancipation Proclamation. If you don't know what that is, you need to look it up, and your school system has fucking failed you. The end of slavery made many of our richest business owners take their jobs to third world countries like the Congo, Indonesia, and parts of India, which can really be a burden for some of these businessmen. Some of these places don't even have Wi-Fi and Starbucks. According to reports from United Nations, up to 30 million people are victims of slavery and forced labor as I speak, generating 150 billion in illegal profits per year. The awful reality about life is we can't have a world with a bunch of billionaires without having a world with a bunch of slaves. Infinite riches can't exist in a world without infinite exploitation. There are two sides to the same coin. Every fortune has a fucking crime. And none of us are totally innocent in this. Most of us go to the store every day to purchase items created by the use of slave labor in some way. See this? It's a smartphone. Well, guess what? Some of the precious metal used to make this thing was probably mined from a cave in the Congo by child slaves. You still like your phone? Kids are forced to work in unthinkable conditions just so that I can have the ability to check scores on a football game or a basketball game or surf Instagram to look at big booty bitches or be on Tinder and swipe left or right to find out if I'll get pussy tonight. It's horrible, it's sickening, but yet it's true. America, it is time for us to do everything in our power to help end slavery once and for all. We can't just go by ignoring the fact that it still exists. Let's really make America great by leading by example. Profits and cheap shit can't be the only thing that matters to us. Stop thinking about your fucking self. Let's all agree that we have to do something about this horrible situation around the world. I know it would be hard for us as individuals to end slavery everywhere, but as the richest, most powerful country, I think if we put our hearts into it, we can make a fucking change. By sticking together as a nation, we were able to do incredible things, people. We got rid of Milli Vanilli, thank God. We practically cured the disease against the Jerry curl, saved furniture, and we won World War II. We are not powerless, people. We should all pick up the phone and call our congressmen and our senators, write letters, and demand that we clamp down on every American corporation who operates in countries where slave labor is an issue. Would you like to be a fucking slave making a phone that you can't afford to make a phone call to ask somebody to come and save you? No. We should demand they shut down any American business that benefits from slave labor. We cannot allow the greed of the 1%, those pieces of shit, and profits make us uncaring. We cannot allow low prices and stupid gadgets make us look the other way. We just can't. I know we like a deal. We all like a deal. But can you deal with the fact that someone's working against their will, forced to work to make you something that goes on sale and you can walk around and say, ooh, I stood in line for a phone that'll be available tomorrow. So fuck you so-called civilized world for allowing slavery to still exist. That includes myself. Fuck me too for not doing more. And until next time, America, fuck you, Bill O'Reilly. Are you getting my fucks, Bill? Bill, just tweet me back and say, Maronzio, stop fucking me. That's not gonna make me stop fucking you, but just let me know that you're getting my fucks, Bill, if you give a fuck. She played a blue chick, a green chick, a black chick. Hey, she might even play Barney's purple mistress in the upcoming Barney biopic. Bottom line, we need more black actors and actresses in place to do bigger roles, unless you want to see Chadwick Boseman play every historical black figure. He's already played Jackie Robinson, James Brown, and he's set to play Thurgood Marshall. Who's next? Oh, and he's playing Black Panther.